We are live. We are live. And what time is it? What time is it, y'all?
It's peanut butter jelly time.
You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Where you at? There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Peanut butter jelly. 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 Baseball bat. All right. Oops. So who's here? Saran? Saran's here? Saran Skamarara. How are you, Saran? Uh-oh, why did he? Oh, my God. I was just going to check. Oh, yeah, it came up right away that I'm live chat. Rupam's here. Good morning, Rupam. I got my coffee, but I'm drinking it way back here. I am drinking it way back here, and it is live chat. Have y'all gotten down the time for my live chats now? Because I'm a little late sometimes. But I try to always come on once a week around this time for my live chat, so make sure. Oh, Orange is drinking cold coffee. Saran, I'm from America. The good old America, U.S. of the A's. Why do they call it the United States of America, not the India? Oh, who watched English Vinglish? Me. Who's seen the movie English Vinglish? I watched it this past weekend. Well, first I did a trailer reaction. When I still need to upload my trailer reaction. I still need to upload the trailer reaction for English Vinglish. But I also watched the movie like right after I did the trailer reaction. So there's going to be a trailer reaction for English Vinglish coming up, a movie review. I watched the other movie, Jodha Akbar. Do I say that right? Jodha Akbar. Did I say that right? I watched that movie this past weekend. Did a movie review. That's going to be uploading, but it's in my Facebook group. And what else? And I even put on my thing today, Spiderman, because I've seen the new Spiderman. Now, do y'all like, in all my people over there, my heart and souls, my Indian people over there, do y'all like superhero movies? Because I've been watching the Bollywood movies for a while now, but I haven't really seen like a superheroes Bollywood movies. So I wondered if that's like a thing over there. I don't know. Or do y'all just watch the ones like with the Avengers that come out over here, Aquaman and all that stuff? Do y'all just watch the ones that are put out from Hollywood and not really do the Bollywood like superhero type movies? All right, let me read some of these comments because I love talking with y'all. That's why I come live, because I miss y'all. It gives me a chance to talk with y'all, catch up, see how we're doing. Did y'all check out my newest reaction? Rupam, I reacted to the cricket teaching the basics of cricket for Americans. And I'm going to tell you, I still don't understand. It involves a lot of math. You got to do math and count. See, it's a little bit like they even compared it to a little bit about baseball. But baseball, they don't get very high in the so. All right, let me see. Orange, I'm drinking cold coffee. Your live starts at 7:30 p.m. in India. Well, that's a good time. Everybody's home, right? Did you already eat dinners? You already eat your dinner? Get to sit down and chat with me. So it's nighttime there. Look how bright it is here. It's daytime. It is daytime here. I just woke up having my coffee. Not cold. Orange, not cold. I like my coffee warm or hot. When it starts getting cold, even here there's things called there's different coffee flavored things. Some people can buy coffee flavored candies, even ice cream. They even have coffee flavored ice cream here. I don't like it. I don't like my coffee stuff cold. I like it hot. I like hot coffee. But this is what we say here. You do you. You do you, boo. You like your cold coffee. You drink your cold coffee. Enjoy it. Love it. Saran said, you are a married woman. Are you asking? I am. So do they have this? See, I need to learn more of the tradition and things, because Just someone, what did someone say? Expressing. And then Sharon asked if I've been to India. No, I've never been. So my thing is, when I hit 1 million subscribers, I have that much longer to go, do I? I don't have that much longer to go to hit 1 million. Only like 900,000, 990, like 4,000. That's it. That's give or take a few. That ain't much. But when I hit it, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna come to India. I'm a visit. Look, I will do tours. I should do a tour around India. Visit this city, visit this, so I can meet all different people around there. That would be fun. I'm getting excited, and I'm not even close. I'm not even close to coming there. But I need to like learn all the traditions and stuff before there. I feel like I'm learning a little bit from watching my movies, talking with y'all, doing reactions. I feel like I'm learning a little bit. But here in America, if you have a ring, this is on my left hand, right, left. If you have a ring on this finger in your left hand, it usually means you're married. So see my ring on this hand. I have it on my middle finger here, which y'all have the middle finger like a bad. So in America, if you do your middle finger, that means like a bad word. If you do your middle finger to somebody, that's like bad. But if you wear the rings on there, that's fine. I don't know if they do that there. But if you give the middle finger to someone, that's saying like the F word too. Y'all know the F word, huh? So, but on the ring finger on this hand means you're married. I don't know if y'all know that. We're teaching each other stuff here. We're teaching each other stuff, right? And let me read more of my comments because I do love it. Last week, don't even get me started because what was it? Last week I hit 5,000 subscribers, right? I hit my 5,000. I'm already at over 5,300 now, like 5,000 over that in just a week. And remember, I got emotional. Don't get me emotional because I just appreciate y'all so much and your love and support. And even y'all will give me requests, and sometimes y'all get mad at me because you say I'm not paying attention to you. I'm not doing your requests and this and that. And I mean, I'm sorry. I can only do so many. I guess I can get through your requests if I do 20 a day, but I still got kids and a house to take care of and other work I got to do. I wish I could do them every single one. And I feel like eventually we're going to get there. Eventually, I'm going to get through all y'all's requests by the time I hit 1 million. So don't give up on me. You don't have to tell me every hour, do this one, but y'all can tell me like maybe once a week, did you do this one? And I'm like, oh no, so don't give up on me. Y'all give me the requests. I don't just ignore them. I look at everyone. Sometimes I'll go and look at the video. Sometimes I'll look at the video and be like, oh, this one looks like something I feel. It depends on my mood that day, right? If I'm feeling in an uppity mood and I want to dance, I'll look at like the first little shot and I'm like, oh, this looks like it's going to be up like this. Sometimes, where's Harshward just said, react to Lada. Sometimes I just need my Lada. You know I love my Lada. I love my Shreya Ghoshal. I love my girls. And Lada was my first, fell in love with the voice of India. That was the first voice I fell in love with, the first. And how can you not? So sometimes I'm just like, I need some Lada today. So I'll go look at my requests, see what y'all requesting a Lada. And I'll do one. That's how I do it. But I can't do them all in one day. I'll get to them, I promise. All right. Let me go back and read y'all comments. Let me go back. What did I miss? What did I miss? Tan May still here? Tan May said my reactions. See, I should have brought a tissue. Even talking about how much I appreciate y'all, I start tearing up a little bit. I do. Y'all don't understand. When y'all say you love my reactions, love this, it touches my heart. It does. So I start tearing up a little bit sometimes just because I feel the emotions from y'all and the love and support. See, don't get me crying. I don't want to come on every live chat and start tearing up. I can't do it. I can't. Let me get a cup of my coffee. Maybe I should drink some cold coffee. Orange said, "You understands Ma's pain." Oh, the song, Ma. Orange, I can't get to cry. Look, see, my eyes are getting red. Tear. I can't. Maybe after this, I need to do some touching songs. I feel like I need to get some tears out today or something. It's been a while since I did a touching song, right? Some Lada that's just touched my heart. Give me one right now. Whoever down the first one I see that says this one is a touching song. Say touching song, like emotional or touching song. And it could be Lada Shriek. The first one I see, I'm gonna react to today. So because I need it. Maybe I reacted too. Maybe I reacted too. Because I feel like I just need that today, right? I just feel like I need that. I feel like I need to take it in my soul or something. All right. So first one I see, but I'll get down to it. I don't see any yet. I got to finish going through my. Perry's here. Hi, Perry. I love you, Perry. Your expressions during reactions are awesome. Love for. Oh, thank you, Tina. I've always been like my facial expressions. I always have. I can't. This is the thing. Like even when I was young, you're young and you might tell a lie or something like that. My mom would say, I always know when you're telling a lie. She said, I always know. That's why I really don't lie now. That's why I'm like, what's the point? People already, when I was little, I always got caught, by my mom. So I grew up and never lied really as an adult because I learned as a kid, I'm not good at it. Because my face, she would say, my face always gave it away. Whatever I'm feeling, whatever is on my face. So my expressions and stuff, it's just since I was little, it's always been like that. And that's what I said. And sometimes it gets me in trouble. Like if I don't like somebody, it's true. If I don't like somebody, they could, like, I'm not good at even pretending like, hi. I'll be like, like it's on my face. People can tell. I wear all my emotions on my face. If I'm happy, expressions all on my face. So that's just a little bit about me, as you know. And I don't lie because I learned at a young age. I can't. I'm not good at it. My face gives it away. Sharon, I've been to India. No, my name is Sharon only. Am I saying that right? Sharon or Sharon? Sharon. Rupam said, no, ma'am. Cricket is very simple. You won't understand. Okay, I watched that video. I'm gonna watch it again, and then I'm gonna start watching some of the highlights. And I want to be able to get Rupam to the point where I understand it. I can watch the games and I can get into it. Now I know I got followers from all around. I got followers from India. I got followers from Bangladesh. Where's my girl? My girl Priya. My girl Priya comes on. She's from Bangladesh. I got followers in Pakistan. So I got them all over. So I feel like but when I watch it, I feel like I don't know who to root for. I mean, I want to say India because that's like where I first should, but I don't want to like, there's not a team like here, I root for teams like the city I was born in is one of the teams I root for. And football, not soccer, not the American football when you throw the ball. I root for like the team. But I feel like I would be like when I'm watching it, I don't know who to root for because I would root for all of them. I see Bangladesh and I think, oh, that's my girl Priya. Oh, yeah, Bangladesh. I see India and how many people like that I love of y'all from India and then so that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like I would root for them all. Can you watch cricket and especially this World Cup and not really root for a team? Just kind of enjoy the game? Because I never really watched sports like that. I always rooted for somebody. But I want to take it in because I'm new at it. I don't really know the sport that well. So I feel like I just want to watch and enjoy and not really root for anybody. Is that possible? Do y'all think that's possible? What Tasha, hello, namaste. Namaste. I said that right because I do yoga. Namaste. Oh, I do. What can I go when I visit India? Can I say that a lot? Do people say that a lot? Namaste. Do they do like this? Because that's what we do when we do our yoga. Namaste. Am I saying it right? All right, let me go on. Let me keep going because I don't want to get too far behind on comments. All right, where is it? Seeing it Friday. Oh, Andy. And I promise we're going to talk about some Spider-Man Far From Home. We're going to talk about that. Andy come in and said he's seeing it Friday. Andy, I don't know if he's still here. Is Andy still here? Where is he at? Is Andy still here? I'm going to have to look. Because I want to talk about some Spider-Man too. Tejas, how are you? Good morning to you. Namaste. Rupam, you have to come in my home whenever you come here. Rupam, what city are you in? I don't remember what city you're in because when I come, I want to make a little tour. I want to go all around. Okay, I want to go all around. All right. Harshwad said, please react. Is that where y'all said if I got those? Is that Lada? Is that the sad? Should I write that down? Is that what you're saying? Please react to Lada? Or was this something else? I'm so far behind on comments, y'all don't even know. It's because I start talking and in the conversation. I wanted to talk about Spider-Man Far From Home, and I'm not even there yet. We got to talk about Spider-Man Far From Home, too. In India, especially Hindu, women necklace called Mango Sutra, which is a sign. So Rupam's telling me, so if they wear a special necklace, that's a sign that they married. Do they wear it all the time? Or just like when they go out special occasions? Because we wear a ring like all the time to bed. I go to shopping anytime I wear that. So do they wear the special necklace? The married women always wear the necklace, or just like when they go out for a special occasion, like around the house, do they, cook with their necklace on? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. I wish you reach 1 million subs soon. Love from Tan May. Thank you. And remember, what helps? Rupam has done it too. They have a lot of groups, right? Facebook groups, sharing, like he has shared my channel before, shared my videos, and he had told me, he's like, I shared it, and I really see how my sub count jumped up. So y'all can help get me there too by sharing my videos, just sharing my channel, saying, this is a channel follower. It helps. Okay. Please react to this year. She completed 18 years. I don't know who that is. Asher Red Red Carpet. Film festival. She always stunned in dresses. Ooh. Tisha's. I like looking at outfits. Let me look at that. I'm going to look at that because Tisha's. I don't know if you know this. You can go back and look at some of my older stuff because I go to a lot of Hollywood red carpets. I go to a lot of Hollywood red carpets. They tried to get me, I work a lot with Disney. They tried to get me to go to the Lion King one, but I was like, oh, it's summer, busy. But they wanted me to go to the new Disney Lion King. And I almost was going there because I was talking to the Disney PR person. And I reacted recently to the Disney trail, like the short little Disney India trailer. And what's his name? Shah Khan. I say his name wrong, don't I? You know what I'm talking about. He was in the movie Zero, right? Who remind me of his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. He was in the movie Zero, and he's doing the voice for Mufasa, right? He's doing the voice for Mufasa. So I was talking to my friend at Disney, and he was like, well, maybe he might be at the Hollywood red carpet. And then I was starting to, I was like, because, Beyonce, my girl Beyonce, I always call myself, but Beyonce of Bollywood, she's voicing the American version of one of the Nala one with that in the movie. What's that? Simba's girlfriend, right? Or is that the mom? Well, she's voicing one of them. So that right there, I was like, oh, to meet Beyonce. But Beyonce really, she won't even do like press stuff. She won't answer like she won't attend the press junkets. She might even like walk the red carpet real quick, but then just sneak in. So I probably wouldn't see Beyonce. But it got me thinking, I was like, oh, maybe I should. If that Shah Rukh Khan, am I saying it wrong? I know I'm saying it wrong. See, I'm looking over here too, because I'm trying, you don't know who I'm talking about though. doing the voice of Mufasa. That I was like, well, maybe I should go if I could meet him. If I knew 100% that he was going to be on the red carpet and I could meet him, I would be there. I would be there just for my Bollywood stars. But I don't know if he's going to be there, so I don't know. Joshua, discussing a film that hasn't been out for a day for shame. Listen, I'm going to discuss Spider-Man Far From Home because I don't want to discuss it and give spoilers. I can just tell y'all what I think. I did a little video, but we can talk more about what I think. See, Joshua always want to come in with some negativity. Why you want to come in with some negativity? Also, Far From Home is Aunt May still the Joshua Stark. Aunt May, I'm gonna tell you, Marissa Tomei, who plays Aunt May. I first saw her when she did the movies. My Cousin Vinny. She did My Cousin Vinny, was beautiful then and stuff, but she doesn't age. Like you look at, I look at her now. I'm like, she looks almost the same. And when did My Cousin Vinny come out? Like 30 years ago. Like, she's beautiful. She is beautiful. I'm with you. I'm with you. All right, not the What? Why you gotta? Oh, how do I get rid of him? Let me. Oh, I can remove. Is that remove the comment or the person? Because look, he's gonna come in here saying we don't come up in here in this chat and say hateful things. Oh no, this is a place for just talking and niceness and love. I don't like all that hate in people's heart. And you want to come up in here and say that kind of stuff? No, we ain't having it. Have you visited all the states of the USA, Rupam? No. I mean, there's 50. There's 50. It's pretty hard to visit, especially, well, I've been to Hawaii. I have been there. And next summer, I'm going to Alaska. So that's the thing. Sometimes people, like when I always say, I want to travel the world. I've only been outside the country. I've been to Mexico and Canada, and I've been to Europe, like Germany, where all that area. There's Germany and what's the other one? What's the other one right there? I mean, it was real close to each other. It was real close. Prague. What country is that in? Because it was right through there. I've been in that area in Europe. And then I've been in like the Caribbean islands, like Jamaica, the Bahamas. I mean, that's easy for us to get to, a lot of the Caribbean islands. But there's so many places just in the US to visit. And a lot of people, like when you say travel, and I'll ask, have you traveled outside the US? They'll be like, no, because there's so many places in the US to visit that they want to see too. Planning a trip outside, they're like, yeah, I'll eventually get to it. It's more expensive. It's easier to go to all these new places within. Haven't been to all the states. I've been to a good amount. I've been maybe probably over half. And some of them I would say I just like either drove through, because we'll travel here a lot just driving, So either I just drove through it and not really stayed and visit, or even like a stop on a plane, which does that count? I didn't like leave the airport. Does that count? Because there's some like Washington, not Washington, D.C., which I've been to Washington, D.C., but Washington is kind of like close. There's the state close to the Canada border where I like just stepped on a plane for a layover, but didn't really explore. So I don't know if that counts. All right. Anyway, I didn't think much of Spider-Man Far From Home. Perry. Oh yeah, we got to get into this because I loved it. Now I asked this question. Nobody has answered it yet from even my Bollywood India people and all over there. I asked this question if they have like Bollywood superhero movies, right? And if they're really into the superheroes. Because here I'm nerdy and geeky and I love, look, I have even over here. Look, I can grab some of my comic books that I read. So I love like the comics. Spider-Man was the first comic I really fell in love with. And I would say, too, it's because my dad read comics. He gave me like his Spider-Man comics first. It was like the first character I really got into, but it was, I think it's his favorite too. I know at least it was. He's like, this is my favorite. And so we bonded over that. So Spider-Man's always been my favorite. But I can't believe, I love the movie Rupam. The new movie or not Rupam, I said Perry. Perry. I was looking because Rupam's right above it. I love the new Spider-Man. I loved it. I thought the actor who plays Spider-Man, I was always Team Tobey. I was always Team Tobey Maguire. He was like one of, when did he play? Like 20 years ago it's been? And when did he start doing it? It was like a long time ago. And he was always, I was like, he's the best. He's the best. Then they had that fiasco in the middle, the Andrew Garfield guy, and we don't want to talk about. And then Tom Holland came with Spider-Man Homecoming. And I was like, oh yeah, he's good. He's good. But I still felt like he wasn't like, I was still like, no, Tobey. But after Far From Home, I was like, Tom Holland is Spider-Man. Tom Holland is Peter Parker, the character that plays Spider-Man. Tom Holland is like the best. He has come into his role. I thought he was great. I love the movie. There was some stuff I didn't, and I talked about this. I love Jake Gyllenhaal, who plays the Mysterio character. But overall, I never loved that character. I thought he was kind of lame. So, like, I wasn't impressed with that because I was just like, I never liked that Mysterio. It could have been way worse, but Jake saved it. But still, to me, it was like that villain, and it was like, meh. I wasn't impressed. But as far as the movie, I can't believe, Harry, you didn't like it. I loved it. I loved it. Let me catch up. I got to caught up with y'all. Let me go. Where am I? Oh, man, am I behind? Real quick. No one knows when I'm telling a lie. Oh, we're talking about, I replied, no, of course. You take me. Hi, Ashish. Hi, Ashish. Hi, Ashmit. Uh-oh. Oh, see, Joshua, good. Joshua's there taking up for people that are going to come up in here in this chat and my live stream and try to say just mean things. No, we don't have that up in here. Oh, no, we do not have that up in here. Namaste. Namaste, Ashish. I love singing that. Well, I don't know what the next one, Kashiho. I don't know what that means. Rupam said, do you know an Indian spicy flavor ice cream is famous? Really? Y'all like that spicy stuff with your sweets. I do not like that. When I tried the pass candy, I was like, this don't taste right because we want sweet, not spicy sweet. I can't do it. I don't want to. I wouldn't want to. Okay, Tana May asked, what time is it? What time is it, Tana May? What time is it? Oh, I should bring that up. Let me see. Tana May. Look how I'm doing over here. Tana May. I hope Tana May are you still here? Tana May, I hope Tana May still here. See over here, I have the real dots because I know I'm behind on this. Tana May, this is just for you right here, okay? I started to
Peanut butter jelly time.
Tana May, you know what time it is? Tana May, let me hear you sing. There you go. Peanut butter jelly. Tana May, you know what time it is. My favorite song. I'll never get tired of it. I'm never gonna stop singing it, even if it gets on your nerves. Tejas said, oh, my boyfriend, Tejas. You know I love my boyfriend. Hithrick. What is it called? Chimeli. I wrote it down. I love my boyfriend. He's good looking. And in that Jodha Akbar movie, I'm gonna where's my fan? I need a fan. Don't get me thinking about that. I'm gonna get all steamed up. He is good looking. All right, I gotta get through the comment. Some cinema worker threatened to hit. Oh, Perry. What? That's not right. Rupam lives in Poon City, which is 2 hours drive. All right, so Rupam, when I hit my million and make my trip, I'm gonna make my plans for my trip to come to India. I'm going to talk to you. We're going to have to plan it out. You're going to have to help me because I want to try to see everything. And I'm definitely going to see my Rupam when I go there. Look, there's that knot. How do I get rid of him? Do I put user? Oh, maybe I can do that. We got to get rid of him. He's ridiculous gonna come up in here and say stuff. Hi, Emily Huggins. Hi, Emily. T just said, oh, the most beautiful. And she was in Jodha, right? She was in Jodha Akbar. That she is beautiful. Fact is, according to one report, Indian women wears the most jewelry. Rupam. Ever since I saw Jodha Akbar, the movie, I want to get me a nose ring so bad. Y'all, and that was like, when I was young, a lot of girls was getting them, and it was the thing. I was like, I never. But since I watched that movie, I was like, I want a nose ring so bad, and I want to wear a big old loop. I want to wear a big one. I'm going to get one before I do my India trip. I'll get a nose ring before I do my India trip. Bet. I don't like even my ears. I had them pierced, but I don't wear earrings much and stuff, but I will wear that. I want one. Ever since I seen that movie, I want one. Oh, did you like Shaft, Joshua Stark? Your mom liked it? Even when, shut your mouth. Even when he was saying, because Shaft says a lot of bad words. Your mom really liked it, Joshua Stark? Hi, DC. Love you too. Mohit, reaction on, oh, I never even heard of that song. Who's in that one? That's like a new one. Uda Rahakan Han song. Did I say that right? I'm so bad at pronouncing these names, aren't I? Am I so bad at pronouncing these names? Oh, you do have to watch My Cousin Vinny. I need to also. It's been a while. One of my favorite older movies. I watched that movie so many times when it first came out. Oh, Ashish, India loves you, and I love India. Thank you. Tarouche, that's it. Czech Republic. Why couldn't I think of that? Yeah, so I've been to Germany right there, and then Czech Republic was like right next to it. So we went to Prague for that day. So that's really outside, like over in Europe area, across the Atlantic even, because I've never been anywhere in Asia, never been anywhere. So that's across the Atlantic, or even the Pacific, across the ocean. That's I stopped in Paris, just a layover. I didn't get to go out and visit anything. Stopped in Paris. Oh, I'm gonna have to tell you about that story, because at the airports in Paris, that was scary. Like you hear about, U.S. You hear about different stuff like, people carry a lot of guns. All the police officers have guns. Like I know in Europe and a lot of those places, you don't even find a police officer. Like I knew of somebody that lived in Sweden, was it? And they were saying even the police officers, there's no guns over there. Police officers don't even have to carry guns. It's just not around because, they don't have that kind of too much violent crime because there's no guns anywhere. But I went to that Paris airport. I was nervous. They had the military up in there in that Paris airport, and they all had these, and they didn't have just because here we'll have the police, they'll have the little handguns in their thing. No, they had the military all up in there, and they had their guns just like this. And I was just like, is everything okay? I was getting nervous. They just walking around in the airport with the guns like this? I was getting nervous. I was like, because that don't happen here. So I said, the police will have the guns, but they always have it in their thing so they can grab it fast if they need it. But it's just not walking around with their guns like that. I was getting nervous. I was like, so that was my experience with Paris. In the airports, the military had their guns, just walking around. I was like, you better not accidentally drop that. I was just saying I was nervous. DC asked, what do you do for a living? So DC. I have a degree. I've said it before, my people know. I have a degree in biochemistry. I have a master's degree. I'm sure it's kind of the same where you have your get your bachelor's, master's, or you can go further and get to your doctorate, PhD. But I have my master's degree in biochemistry. I worked in a research lab, in the hospitals, for 15 years. 15 years working in a research lab. We actually worked on brain cells, neurons. We would take neurons, do different experiments with them, put different drugs that were made, because biochemistry, we also can make different compounds, components for anesthesias. We would test, different anesthesias. We would test different, drugs that for depression and even like schizophrenia type stuff. So we would test different drugs on brain cells. I worked in that for 15 years. But I'm going to tell you, when I first started, the president of the United States, when I first started at the lab there, president of the United States was Bill Clinton. And at that time, remember y'all, I don't know if y'all remember, who people in the US might, they it was US was thriving. The economy was doing great. Everybody was buying houses and this and spending on their credit cards because America likes to spend without having money a lot of times. So we'll put things, we have a lot of debt because even the people here would just spend, I put in my credit card to buy things. I put in my credit card. So they're like in a lot of debt. But anyway, spending. But also the government had at the time gave it a lot of money, especially to science, right? Especially science, had plenty of money, just giving it to all the science things around and, the hospitals and the universities. And so they gave a lot of money to science. So at that time, research had a lot of money in things. But then, recession hit, right? I mean, I don't know if y'all followed that stuff over there, but recession hit. And then they started like pulling back in different presidents that were in. I mean, even it wasn't that great when even Obama for the money for science, even, I mean, some people like, oh, it's this president or that. No, it was just the economy at that time. Because even with Obama president, and we didn't have a lot of money for science, but we were recovering from the recession. So anyway, they start cutting it more and more. They start cutting, and it was becoming depressing because we're doing these experiments, we're doing these projects, for the good. I always wanted to work in science because, number one, when I was in a research lab, it was never for like money because I didn't make much doing science. I'm gonna tell y'all now, if I went and worked for like a big chemical company or something, I could have made a lot more. But I wanted to get into it because I wanted to help the world, right? I wanted to find things that would help mankind or help the world. Like I wanted to make a difference. So that's why I went to the research, which don't make a lot of money. But when they start pulling all the money away from it, because there's no money to give to science, it became depressing. I would get depressed because we would have to like stop doing these experiments and these projects, that we're getting closer to, finding different things, finding more drugs that could help people, like put them on for surgery, put them under anesthetic, better ones. So it just became depressing. And more people were getting cut from the labs. At the same time, that's why it says this kind of things are meant to be. At the same time, I started a blog. Because in science, look how this topic got all into science. Because in science, you start an experiment. The way you work, I don't know if any of y'all are in the science field, but when you start different experiments, there's a lot of incubation time. I would start an experiment, but then this would have to sit for an hour and on a shaker. It might have to sit on a shaker, sometimes a couple hours. I would have a couple things going over here. You do this, it would be taken for an hour. Then I start over here, that's like 2 hours on something or waiting. So there was a lot of times where experiments were going, but I was just waiting, for incubations and things like that. So I said, I'm going to start me a blog. And I did. I was like, I'm going to start me a blog where I'm doing this, So I started a blog, which I still have, Guide for Moms. It's GUIDE, the number 4, moms, MOMS.com. Started it back then, and it was just a hobby and fun. I put stuff on there because I like to eat and cook. So I put recipes on there. I put on there all the stuff I like, right? I like to eat and cook. So it has that. I like movies and entertainment, of course. Like that's my probably my most favorite thing. So I talk all about that. It just, I talk about my kids because I like them sometimes. So I talk about parenting stuff. So it's just a hobby. And then my social medias, my Twitter, Geekly Amanda, and Instagram. So having a blog, it automatically comes with your social medias, all this. Anyway, that started taking off. Science was going down, the funding and stuff like that. But I started this blog and my social medias and everything, and that started taking off. And then I started getting paid for things on, like, well, like if I do a recipe, like say a brand of chicken here, like a frozen chicken is like Tyson Foods, right? So they would come to me and be like, well, I'll pay you, you're going to do a recipe. I'll pay you this much if you do a recipe with our food in there and talk about it. So I started getting paid for stuff like that. And I was like, oh, but the biggest thing is I also started to get, because I talked about movies and stuff, I start getting invited to movie screenings, to red carpet events in Los Angeles, where they would bring me out. They bring me out, cover the red carpet. I interview the stars. So I started getting all these opportunities too. And then it was becoming to the point where, my job in science was going downhill. I was depressed anyway. And then I was getting all these opportunities, but I still had a job and had to go to work every day. So I was getting flown out to do all this stuff. But then it got to the point I was getting so many, I had to turn it down. I had to turn down a lot of opportunities to go to the red carpet and stuff because I still had to work. I had this job and I couldn't take off that many days. So it came to the decision, I was already I was depressed at the job because just the funding and stuff like that, it was becoming just sad. So long story short, not really short, I made the decision, and it's been like 5 years now, to quit science and do this full-time blog, social media. So that's my full-time job now. And it's done well. I mean, I do have a husband. He works in the hospital, so it's not like my income, we have a dual income. I have my blog income. And let me tell you though, like it's you can make a living from doing that. Like I make almost as much as I made in science, which still isn't that much, but for science. But we still like living on it. It's been 5 years later. And you know how I knew it was the right decision? It was like a month after I quit science and started doing my blog stuff full time and social media full time, and now YouTube. I was invited to the White House. I have pictures. If you go back on my Instagram and look, President Obama was in at the time. Michelle Obama, she would do, remember, I don't know, because all the first ladies, they always have, when they come in some kind of initiative, like what is the Melania Trump one now? Did she do that? Bullying, right? Did she do something like that? Bullying? Well, at that time, Michelle Obama did like healthy eating, right? Drink water. She wanted the kids to eat healthy and this and that. So she did like the healthy eating stuff. So that's what I went to. I was invited to White House, and they had like this kids challenge once a month or once a year. And I got to cover it in the White House and go in the White House and go in what you see like on the TV, the press rooms in the White House. I got to go in there and I got pictures of it. Anyway, did y'all want to hear all that? I told my life story, didn't I? So that's what I do for a living. That's how I got out of science, having a master's degree in biochemistry, to doing what I do now on the blog. Woo! Y'all got my life story there. Did y'all want to know all that? Did you know the country who has the most gold reserves is USA with 21 tons? But Indian Housewives has 23 tons of gold. What? Is that true, Tejas? Is that true? Joshua said he's been to most states. I've been to Texas. Texas is a state in itself. Texas is as big as, Texas is huge. My dad lived in Texas, and he lived in all parts. Fort Worth, Dallas, Fort Worth. He lived Fredericksburg, which is more south, kind of like an hour from San Antonio. But Texas is huge, and to drive through it, woo, it's like driving through a country. They're Joshua said they're Bollywood superheroes films. Oh, really? I never know. I'm gonna have to check that out. Bollywood superhero movies. Oh, what? One is Chris Rashad. What? I'm gonna write down. There's a superhero movie with my boyfriend in it. I'm gonna write this down. Krish. There's one with my boyfriend. I'm gonna have to check this out. My boyfriend's in it. Fitness, lifestyle, music. What's up? Indian superhero movies are Rupam. I'm gonna have to check this out. And like Krish has my boyfriend in it. Whew. Hope the week is going. Oh, thank you, Watson. It is. Tamay said yes, ma'am. My favorite India sweet is that. Ooh, I have to. I'm gonna ask you later. What's it called? Kaja, which means chestnut, like a chestnut, like a nut, like the chestnut. Look, I'm so far behind because I got on my story. Where my favorite? Okay, is it my best friend's channel? Indian women don't need makeup. What's your best friend's channel? What's your best friend's channel? That's why I didn't have any good experience showing Spider-Man because that's why. Perry, you need to go back and go see Spider-Man with a clear head. You can't let that stop you from enjoying the best superhero there is, Spider-Man. That guy's gonna make me mad, Perry. I saw your American Lifestyle video and for the first time got to know about the frozen pizzas. We love to watch more videos like that. All right, Tejas. And Tejas, I have one coming up that I have to edit. But me and my husband went to the Indian buffet here. I have some pictures because I don't know if they eat like that there. But America, we like buffets. That's where all the food's out and there's tons of it. And you can just go and get as much as you want. Just pile it on, right? We like buffets. So here we have a lot of buffets. And down the street, Signature India, where my boy Sharat, I don't know. He always tells me how to say it right and I always forget. Love him. I went up in there. He watches my videos and he was Amanda. I was like, Sharat, you know me. He was like, I watch your videos. And that's who gave me, I did a reaction to the Rowdy Baby song. Sharat requested. I was like, Sharat, because Sharat does me right. Sharat tells me about stuff. He gave me, in this video, I reacted to not only showing the buffet, the Indian buffet there, but he gave me the Indian sodas, the thumbs up. So in this video, we're trying the Indian sodas, the thumbs up and the limeca. So I'm gonna have to edit that one to show you. But I'll do more videos, Tejas, showing just American culture and stuff. I'll do more. But even that video shows American culture with Indian culture because it's the people from India coming, and he likes Tollywood, so he's from where the Telugu. I'm saying it wrong. So, because I know I talk to him a lot. I go up in there, and me and him will have conversation. I love talking to him because I'm doing this, so it's like someone here that I can get to know things. Me and him can talk. But yeah, Telugu. So that's where he's from there. That's South, right? Telugu. So yeah, he requested that Rowdy Baby song. But that video is coming out because we tried the thumbs up drinks in the limacas and then showed you what the Indian restaurants look like in America in the buffets. You'll see it. You'll see it. I should get up soon. Should I get up? Should I do it tomorrow? Tomorrow's 4th of July here. Tomorrow is our Independence Day from Britain. 4th of July. So we celebrate on that day. They're going to have fireworks and barbecues and food, but we're not doing it much till like that after the evening because we'll go to our friends and they're going to barbecue food and we're going to watch fireworks. They might have even bought some because here, a lot of the houses, they already bought some fireworks because at nighttime, I hear them pop, 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 pop. In America, a lot of people have guns, so you never know if it's a gun pop or the fireworks. You get nervous. I do. I was like, "What's that?" But yeah, they already started shooting off fireworks because people, like all the people, different. I don't buy them because I feel like they're number one, they're expensive. I'm like, that's just you're paying all this money, like hundreds of dollars, like a lot of money. Some of these, like they'll buy huge amounts, hundreds of dollars of this stuff to just blow it up in the air. I think it's nice looking, but ain't that nice. Anyway, yes, maybe I'll put that up tomorrow for it's July 4th, our Independence Day. I'll put up that video about the Indian restaurant, the buffet we went to and stuff, and trying the thumbs up drink. All right. It's monsoon season in India. It's raining. Oh, I'm going to tell you. Do Americans also have? So, yeah, we have, like they say, we have a saying. April They have a saying, April showers bring May flowers. That's a saying here because it rains a lot in April, but that's the start, like spring. So it brings the spring, the May flowers. Although with all the climate change stuff, I find that that's shifting. It used to be in April it rains a lot. But since climate change is happening, like it seems like now, like May, June has been a lot of rainy seasons. But it's not always all across the US. Like some places they have droughts, like California. I don't know if it's now their season, but they had all like the fires and stuff because there was so much drought. I know Texas a lot of droughts when my dad lived there. So it just depends on like what part. Where I am, I live right in the middle. We call the Midwest. So like we're right in the middle of the US. If you look Missouri, it's like right in the middle. But that's where the rain all comes through. So it's been raining a lot here, so much that there's been flooding and stuff like that. So we have those kind of seasons, but we never call them monsoons. One thing we have though, a lot where I live, tornadoes. I don't know if y'all know about anything about a tornado, but we'll get a lot of tornadoes that come through here, like in those seasons. We'll get where I used to live. I was originally from New Orleans, which is south, right by the Caribbean. Talking about the hurricanes. So there's a hurricane season. That's usually in like August, I think. Yeah, or August is a big hurricane season in part of the U.S. So we have different things like that, but we never call it a monsoon. I never heard of the word monsoon, but we never use it. All right, where are we at? There's another Alina. Namaste. Oh, Indian mythology. Like what? I love mythology type stuff. I'm going to write that down. I know my Rupam will tell me about that. I can talk to Rupam about Indian mythology because I would love to check that out. Only American country plays in Cricket World Cup. Oh, it's the Caribbean nations like the West Indies. I can see like maybe like Jamaica. No, that's not America. Jamaica is British. So what, like Philippines? Would it be that? Or like Puerto Rico? Would any of those? Because I can fit like, because some of the like Bahamas, Jamaica, they're all like Britain. They're British countries. So I wonder which ones. Okay. Mary, the reason you get behind on comments because you spend so much time on one comment. You said science is losing money 4 times. Move on. Listen, don't tell me the way I want to come up in here. Don't bet. Joshua Stark. Don't be coming up here and tell me how I can tell a story or not. This is how I tell a story. I will talk about science again. Y'all want to hear my science story again? Science is losing money again? Joshua Stark gonna come up here tell me how to tell my stories. Oh no. I will do like who's that guy? That not guy talking about that? What does it say? You can mute somebody. Don't think I'm gonna do it. And I'll laugh, Joshua. I'll mute you and I'll laugh. Do you have plans on visit Mr. October? Yes. Somebody could have answered them. When I hit 1 million subscribers, I'm gonna come visit India. I'm gonna do it. And I'd like to, when I come visit, this is one of the things I really would like to attend an Indian wedding. Like bad. And more like movies I see with the Indian weddings in there and stuff. It just makes me want to attend one. So like with it 3 days of activities and that's like the Indian wedding. I want to go to one so bad. You don't even know I want. So when I come and visit, I'm gonna have to plan. One of my subscribers is gonna have to get married when I come visit. That's all I'm saying. So I can go attend it. That's all I'm saying. When I go visit, y'all better just wait. If you plan on getting married, wait till I come visit so I can come to your wedding. Llama Man. That's his channel, Llama Man. I'm gonna have to check it out. And Spiderman is a second Eraserhead. Joshua Stark. Good day, Mr. October. React to states of India. Okay, what is that? Is it just talking about the different regions? I wish I had superheroes so I can Perry. Perry. Me too. Me too, Perry. If I had a superhero power, though, I would want to fly. I know. And I'm even afraid of heights, but I would still want to. Maybe I wouldn't be afraid of heights if I could fly. Because I'm afraid of, it's not heights, I'm afraid of falling. Happy, oh, thank you, Tejas. Love from Kerala, India. Thank you, Mr. I love back at you. Love back at you. See, now, Joshua, you want to talk all that smack and telling my stories. I'm done caught up on comments. Almost, but I'm almost there. Going to drive in the theater for the 4th of Juju. What? The 4th of Juju? What's BOS talking about? That sounds BOS. What's up with these people coming in today with all the hateness? What is this? Speaking of, there is something I did want to talk about. There's something I wanted to talk about to my Indian peeps. Who's still here? Because I have questions. Let me finish the comments and catch up. I've got Roman candles. Oh yeah, I like those. The Roman candles. So for the fireworks, there's these candles you hold and you light the end, and then they at the end, and then the fireworks will pop out of them, but you just hold them from the hand. I like those too. My birthday is Sunday. Happy early birthday, Teachers. Happy early birthday. Climate change isn't bull. Joshua Stark, why don't you go, instead of look at your Llama Mama's website, go and look at some science, because it's not. It's not. As a scientist, a master's degree in biochemistry, studied a lot of science. I'm going to tell you, listen to experts. It's not, don't listen to Fox News or whatever they want to tell you, or whatever TV wants to tell you, or the mainstream media, because people know. Even let India tell you. Let the people in India tell you. Climate change is not a lie. But so many people want to believe that. And because it put in your head, because the big oil people who owns almost, for our politicians, but also like half the media, they own all our TV stations and stuff, want to put that in your head because they want to continue to make money. It's not. Don't come up on here, Joshua Stark, with those kind of comments, making yourself look dumb, because that's what you're doing. Knowing things, not knowing science, want to come up here and say it's not real. Make the Pope look like what? Joshua Stark, now you're really coming with some foolishness. Now you're really coming with some foolishness, talking about climate change started by the Pope. Who is my boy, by the way? I love Pope Francis. I think, oh no, Tejas, Rupam's not my favorite subscriber. Oh, he just helps me a lot. He's on my Facebook. Tejas, are you in my Facebook group? Rupam helps me a lot. I can go to Rupam if I have an idea. Like I told him, I said, this cricket stuff is on Rupam. So Tejas, you can go on my Facebook group. I always put the link up there. But I will go to Rupam and I'll say, Rupam, I saw that the cricket games are on. It was trending on Twitter yesterday, the Bangladesh versus the India. And I said, Rupam, I want to react to this. Help me. And he found me some links. He found me the cricket, the basics for America that I read. He found me some highlights, which I'm going to react to. So Rupam, that's why I always have to say Rupam, because Rupam helps me all the time. Teachers, you can do it too. You can be one of my favorites. Teachers, just get up on my Facebook group. Get up on my Facebook group, and you will see. We will talk. I'll go to you for questions too, Tejas. And India food and language of people changes we don't do that kind of, I know the metric system just from in science, but mostly I know things like the measurements of liquids and stuff, like milliliters we used a lot and things like that. And I can picture that in my head. But when it comes to distance and someone says kilometers, I start trying to think, and I can't picture it in my head because we do miles here, not kilometers, right? So I'm like, how much is 1 kilometer? How much of miles is that? So, we do everything different here. So kilometers is longer than a mile. So it's 50 kilometers, 100 miles. Is that how you double it? That's what I'm trying to remember. I think 1 kilometer, like should double it. So 50 kilometers is like 100 miles. And how wide though is India? Like how big is it compared? So like, I wonder how many miles across it is. I'm gonna have to go look this stuff up. I'm gonna have to go look. Perry, I love you too. Oh, and I want Perry. Perry, go back and watch Spider-Man again. Don't let that cinema worker bring you down. Don't let him do it. Don't let anybody. This is my advice today. Don't let anybody rain on y'all's parade. You go and see a movie you really want to see, and even if someone's rude, don't let that get to you. Just brush off. Be like, this person, he just maybe is not happy in life and wants to try to take it out on me. It's not me. It's this person. He has the problem, not me. So I'm not going to let them get to me. And I don't. Don't let anybody come rain on your parades, Barry. You go enjoy that movie, no matter what that cinema. Brush him off and be like, psh. Go back to do what you do, cinema worker. You ain't raiding on my Spider-Man parades. What did Rupam say? I will marry after 5 years. I will definitely. Rupam, you think it's going to take me 5 years to get 1 million subscribers? That's the first thing I thought about. That's the first. I'm like, is it going to take me 5? Do I have to wait 5 years to come to India? I don't want to wait that long. I was thinking maybe like a year. Can I get there in like a year? Maybe 2. Maybe 2. Y'all better start sharing faster. Share my stuff in the Indian groups and all your Indian friends faster, because I don't want to wait no 5 years. Rupam, this is what I wanted to ask. Is there still a lot of arranged marriages there? When you get married in like 5 years, well, like, is that a common practice still? Because I want to know that. I was talking to somebody. When I did that talking with my friend about the Jodha Akbar movie and how, because their marriages with all the arranged stuff, but that was like, I mean, that was how long ago did that happen? You know, that movie, thousands of years ago, that was based off of, right? So of course we know that was a practice back then, but I wonder if it still goes on. I wonder. Meant July, not Juju. But it meant Juju. I have a friend who have a daughter, and her name is Juliet, and that's what just meant because they call her Juju. So when you said that, I was like, oh, I wonder what Juju's doing. Moving Bollywood aside, what's your comment on India, Mr. October? I don't know what you mean. Like you're saying in my comment, or what do I think about India? Is that what you're saying? Asking? Like, we're not looking at the Bollywood movies, songs, people. Overall in India, what's my impression of it? What do I think about it? Tell me if that's what you were asking, because I'm not sure. Perhaps climate is changing, but the cow, Joshua Stark, let's not have this discussion because you're wrong. And then I'm going to get into the long story. Then you're going to complain about how long my story is. Or just leave it at, we agree that you're wrong. That's what we're going to leave it at. We're going to agree that you're wrong. I bet all my Indian people and stuff can agree with you, because ain't no country but the U.S. is only ones, the people in the U.S. and the government in the U.S. will say climate change is not real. Like every other country, all other people know, even half the people in the U.S. know that climate change is real, and the only reason people want to deny it is to make money off oil. Done. Why is deadly? Why? Oh, wait, what did he say? Why is Deadly Class behind you? Oh, Alina, do you know Deadly Class? Look at Alina knowing stuff. So I don't know if you know the show. It's a sci-fi show in America based off a comic book. And I got into the show, I know the comics, but I was talking about the show with my friend Tessa. So we were talking about it and doing some live streams about it. And then the show contacted us, like we tweeted or something, and they sent us all this stuff. So they sent me a little thing, and it's autographed by the actors that was in there. If you look up close, you'll see autographs on there by the actors that was on the show. move on from and oh look, Rupam's close there. Y'all, Tejas and Rupam, y'all can be friends. Y'all can be friends. Just y'all are close, right? You said Rupam's right by Mumbai. Is that how you say it? Mumbai? Rupam is right there. And he's from, see, y'all so close, y'all can hang out and be friends. It took PewDiePie 6 years to get, yeah, but 100 million. 100 million. Yeah. Oh, PewDiePie started years ago. I wish I started on YouTube years ago, because now it's harder. They have so many more people there, and YouTube is way more popular than it was then. So people that started that many years ago it was like their videos. Because I've talked to some like reactors that have been doing a long time that has a lot of people, and they will say, popular reactors, they will say, when I started back then, it was so much easier to get subscribers because there's not many reactors out there, not many YouTube channels like there are now. So start back then really helped too. Joshua, I know the caste system, but I'm saying that's all. There's still a lot of caste system, but I wonder about arranged marriages, because that seems like a practice that doesn't happen as much anymore. So I wonder if it's popular. Wait, Rupam said, I'm not saying 5 years for your millions, 5 years for marriage, because I'm 21 now. Okay. Oh, look at Perry. Everyone gets subscribed to my wonderful Auntie Man YouTube channel. Oh, thank you, Perry. Perry's so sweet. I love Perry. Let's agree that I'm right. Joshua Stark, no. Let's agree to disagree. We can agree to disagree, but I'm still going to agree you're wrong. Oh, my impression of India. Mr. October wants my impression of India. Oh, wait, first, teaches, yes, arranged marriages still exist, but if girl and boy are not comfortable with each other, they can separate within the time of arrangement. Okay. But it still happens. It still happens. Also, love marriage exists. Love marriage, just by meeting somebody, you said that's just like meeting and getting together. Okay, so they still have arranged marriages. They still do it. Would you say it's not common? Would you say, do half the people still do arranged marriages? Hello, Tim Raven, Storm Shadow. Mr. October want to know my impression about India, but not with Bollywood. I'm going to tell you, the first impression I had, as far as getting to know it, since I started doing the videos on Indian stuff, or the people. That was my first impression. I found that the people in India, and I said this before on YouTube, so many mean people. Look at all the people that just came in my chat today with the hate comments. Look at the people that just came in my chat today with the hate comments and all that. And that's something common on YouTube. That is something common. People leave mean comments and stuff all the time. And it's just nothing. They're just mean sometimes and hateful in the heart and wanting to take out that hate on, I guess, just, anybody that they see. My first impression is the people, and the YouTube people that I have come across have been some of the nicest, caring, respectful, sweet. That was my first impression is the people. I think I found that the people of India are one of the nicest, kindest, most helpful, sweetest, always respectful. That was probably my first. Before I even got to know Indian culture, before I started doing Bollywood stuff, the little that I know that we in America, and it has been, I know some people, I did the reaction brainwashed about India, things that we know, starts with the caste system. So we know about the caste system. That's things that we maybe studied or learned in school or something, the caste system about India. The population, that's one thing, I had always known, India is so populated, the population and how, I don't know how it may be hurt, but just, when somewhere is so we think of it as overpopulated, right? Is that true? Still, that's kind of in my head. When I think of India, I think of us so much population. Even some places in China, they say, right? China, the population. So would you say overpopulated? That was probably the one before I really start to get to know culture in India and stuff like that from learning from y'all. That was some of the things I thought about before. Overpopulation, the caste system. We've known from a lot of like the movies, right? Like that Slumdog, the Hollywood type movies that we've seen of India, like the Slumdog Millionaire and that kind of stuff. So we do see like a lot of like homeless kids. And so that is like what we thought. Now, since I've been learning about it, since I've been watching the movies and talking to y'all and learning countries, I see, as like just one little part of it, but there's so much more. I mean, I watched those movies like The Beauty. I didn't think of India to have like all those beautiful areas and the mountains and the greenery and the waterfalls and all that before I started learning with the culture, the movies like the Slumdog Millionaire. So now my impression is totally different from before when I get to know you. And before, if somebody would tell me, before I really learned about it through y'all seeing the movies, learning the culture, someone say, "Oh, go visit India," and I'll be like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to visit there. They seem to have a lot of population, like too populated, and a lot of poor. That's what I would think first. And now I'm like, oh no, I know it's totally like, every place has that and they probably have it there, but now like it's totally different. So I hope that answers your question, Mr. October. Did I answer your question? Did I answer Mr. October's question? Where'd he go? Where's that? Okay. Yes, arranged marriages still exist. Okay, yeah. We're at Rupam. No, ma'am. It's changed here a lot. Maybe 30% arranged. Okay. You have so much energy and smile, even in an angry mood. Felt so much positive vibes watching. Oh, I love you, Tan May. I love you. Mwah. Mixed marriages means marrying a person you love, but in an arranged way. Oh. So like they arrange it, but you get to know each other and you fall in love like that? Like your parents arrange it, but then you get to know each other and maybe fall in love. Is that what that means? Teachers, old India is very strict with their cultures and traditions, but India has changed a lot. This is mostly free speech zone. Oh no, this is my zone. You make your own channel for free speech, Joshua. I love messing with Joshua. It's if y'all haven't noticed, like I love messing with Joshua. It's fun. It's fun to mess with Joshua, and we go back and forth. He messes with me, but that's all right because I mess with him, and it's our thing. What are you drinking? Because here in India, most people start the day with tea. Coffee, Alina. It's coffee. Yeah. Oh, Joshua coffee. And that's what we start our day with. So many Americans, especially adults, coffee. So much. I don't know if y'all heard of Starbucks. They have Starbucks everywhere, popular. People pay way too much for one cup of coffee when you can make a pot for like 10 cents, but they have it. Oh, Perry, I love you too. I love Perry. Y'all know, if you've been on my channel a lot and see my comments, how much just Perry is a nice guy and supports me and always comments and checks up on me. Y'all will know. Y'all recognize him, huh? Oh, wait, Alina. Oh, yeah, but I asked to Amanda. Yeah, Alina. So we start our day with coffee. Some people like tea. Most people in America drink tea, but they drink it iced tea, a cold tea. Usually you think of a hot summer day. Not many people drink warm tea. And if we do drink tea, it's usually kind of in the evening. Like if I drink a hot cup of tea, it's usually later in the day or in the evening. Sometimes like I drink some teas where, relaxes me, stuff like that. So I'll drink hot teas maybe sometimes in the evening, but not often. I don't drink tea often unless it's iced tea. I loved iced tea. But yeah, that's cold. We like a lot of us like our teas cold. I would probably say even the majority of people here like our tea cold and our coffee hot. Joshua, overpopulation. Sele is right. Oh, wait. Where did I miss Sele? Where's I miss Sele? Where are you talking about? Sele is right, Joshua said. Sele is right. We must begin. Third impact individually as a crime. Oh. We have two sisters. Both are married. And one is arranged and one is a love marriage, but believe me, both were equally happy. So it's just about culture. No, I agree. Like I see some of these movies or hear stories because I was talking to my friend Candy when we watched that Jodh Akbar, and she was telling me some stories of people that she knows that are Indian in the U.S. that had arranged marriages, and like two of the stories were great. They love each other, and then one story was not. Like the person was bad and like beat her up and stuff. And I was like, oh, that's terrible. But that can happen in any kind of marriage. That can happen arranged, fall in love. You think the person is like the best, and then it turns out to be terrible. So I don't take that as like arranged thing or not. That is a marriage that you happen into. Even that's why I said even love marriages that happen. Even when people fall in love, get married, and then the person just changes or has hid that side all along. Please rank the highest score universe India in the year 2000 triple victory. One Miss Pacific. Who? What? Laura Dutta? I've never heard of this. Dutta. She was like Miss Universe and all that. Well, I know in 1994 they had that Miss Universe. That's the actress now with beautiful eyes. Like, wait, wasn't she Miss Universe and like most beautiful woman in the world or something like that? Mr. October. India's overpopulation surely is helping YouTube. Mr. October. Mr. October, aren't you right? That's the best comment of the day right there, Mr. October. Because YouTube is banned in China. India's major. Mr. October, look at that. Look what's the most subscribed to channel? What's the most subscribed to channel on YouTube? T-Series, which is not even a person. It's like a corporation, but it's like an Indian corporation, right? So, Mr. October, you nailed it right there. You nailed it. That's what I'm saying. Like, people are like, oh, 1 million subscribers. Like, that ain't hard. My people, like 75% of my channel, I do Bollywood stuff just because I get so many requests for Bollywood stuff. I would do actually probably half and half usually, but like, especially in the summer right now, there's not like a lot of Hollywood movie trailers out. There's just not. When a good one comes out, I react to it, but there's just not a lot right now going on. But I have all these requests and all these new Bollywood movies and Bollywood songs that I get requests. So right now, I wouldn't even say 80% of my channel is Bollywood stuff. So as far as overpopulation of Indian people, getting to 1 million shouldn't be hard, right? On my Bollywood stuff, So that made me, thank you, Mr. October. That made me laugh for the day. That made me laugh. That was the best comment of the day right there, Mr. October. Wins it. Mr. October wins. Best comment of the day. Woo! Wait, teacher says Miss World is Pikra Chopra. Is that the girl married to Nick, the Johannes brothers? Is that who that is? Because that's where, when I see that name, I know she's a Bollywood actress. But is she the one married to the Jonas brother guy? Joshua said, instead of trying to cool down the planet, I'm just going to keep going. Joshua Stark, you're wrong. The rest of the world knows you're wrong. You can keep on talking. I ain't going to listen because that's wasting my time when you're going to give me this false information. He has a lot of contrast. You can see the richest of the rich and poorest of the poor. One can say you'll spend your whole lifetime, but don't experience everything. So I know what the caste system, I know what it is. Is this still a thing? Like, so in America, they say, which is harder and harder these days, because the rich try to keep the poor down by keeping them uneducated and stuff like that. But the gap between the rich and the poor is just getting wider and wider and wider. And even the gap between the middle class and rich is getting wider and wider. Like the rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer. Probably not on the same level as India. Emo sucks. First of all, the name makes me laugh. Emo sucks. But I'm just saying it when we're trying to have a serious conversation here. But do you think it's so that was the thing about America. They would always say like the land of opportunity, right? Even if you're born really poor, you still have so many opportunities to make something of yourself. Would you say that's true in India? Like the poorest of the poor, you said it has the poorest of the poor. Do you see like any percentage of them becoming not it don't become rich, but well off? Not the poorest of the poor, middle class. I don't know. Does that happen often? That's just what I wanted to know. I'm glad you're gonna go back, Perry. I'm glad. Honestly, I wonder if me romantic love just be someone's pet. Anyone's request last time also requested many videos. I know. Teachers, I had like my whole list over here. I don't know how I'm getting so behind on these requests. Maybe I'm just getting, like I said, the more people you get, subscribers, the more requests I get. So I like overwhelmed. I'm like, I have so many requests, and I know people want me to react to them, and I feel bad that I'm not. Especially some people like I already requested, and I feel terrible that I haven't. But I am getting overwhelmed. I am, because there's just so many coming in. Jose Crick. Jose, did you like Far From Home? I loved it. I loved it. I want to know if you liked it. Rupam, but I don't agree with Mr. October because people react on Indian stuff not because of fame. They do it because India is unique to explore. Rupam, oh, was he Mr. October saying because of fame they react? Did I miss that? I didn't even see Mr. October saying that. Well, I mean, if you're going to be let me tell you this, just as to whoever thinks people react to India for fame. When I first got on YouTube, I wanted to be like, well, so I started react because movies were I always love movies and TV, and I want to talk about it. So to have a popular, YouTube channel, if you want to make it popular, you have to do a video at least like once a day, especially during the week, like Monday through Friday. You want to do a video once a day. And I've tried different things, other than movie stuff, but it never stuck because I'm like, I have to be interested in it. I have to be interested in it, right? Even Joshua Stark will tell you this. He's telling me react to this. But if I'm not interested in it, I'm not going to want to react to it. I'm not going to want to sit and watch it. I'll try it out. Somebody be like, he's, show me different animes. I'm like, I tried it out, but I didn't ask for more because I'm just like, yeah, like I like it, but it's not interest me. So if people, I truly think, have people here reacting to Indian culture stuff, Indian movies, Indian songs, anything, as have person that's done it yourself, they have to be interested to do it all the time. I can't see anyone going to react to this every day, watching the movies and having no interest. Some people would get bored just for fame. No, I wouldn't do that for fame. I wouldn't think they would do that for fame because I wouldn't want to waste my time and spend the day on something I didn't like. So I don't think the other channels, like some people will say, oh, they're just reacting to that. I've looked at some of the other channels, that do Indian stuff, and I've seen those comments, and I will disagree. I'll be like, no, they're not going to do this every day to something that they don't love. They're not going to do it. They're going to lose interest. That's the thing about being a success in anything. You have to love it. You have to want to get up every day. I want to get up every day and turn on some reactions and start watching songs. I like that's what I look forward to. So if you do something you love, you're going to be successful at it because that's your passion. Simple. All right. And you're 94. Yes, that's the one I was supposed to. And she was in that Jadha Akbar movie, right? That was the same girl, and she has the green eyes. Who was that? Tagus. She is. So I was right. That's the one married to Nick Jonas. I knew it. See how I'm just learning stuff, and people here don't even know that. I was talking about the Jonas Brothers the other day. I'm on the show called The Geekly Show that we do every Tuesdays on Facebook. And we were talking about the Jonas Brothers. And I just, look, they didn't even know how to respond because I just threw in some knowledge. I was like, oh, Nick Jonas is married to a Bollywood star. I couldn't remember her name because y'all know I don't remember no names. If I do remember it, I get it wrong. But I just, like, my Bollywood knowledge is just out there. Even when, I react. So the Lion King that I was talking about, with the Bollywood actor, Chakra. You know, I'm getting his name wrong. He's from the movie Zero. That's how I know him. Someone gave me that link and said, react to it. And I reacted to it. And they're like, please react to it because they knew it was Indian and I do like the Bollywood stuff. And I reacted to it. And in it, I was talking about him and the actor. And I showed it to them. They're like, I just love how you just know this stuff. I'm like, because of doing this, I've gotten to know not all of them, but a lot of just the Bollywood world. And I can go on. I can go on and on and on. Y'all are going to be tired of hearing it. Joshua Stark's going to be complaining. Yeah. So right there, you're talking about Captain Marvel. You see, wait, there it is. that was like a cassette. You know, all these studios, especially like Disney, sends me things. They sent me that Captain Marvel stuff when the DVD came out. So it is Joshua Stark, and that's the lunchbox. Look, I even have the little guy from Good Dinosaur. There's my Justin Trudeau because I love the Canadian Prime Minister. From movie, like all that stuff is studios send me and things like that. So yeah, that's the Captain Marvel. Okay, use a VPN. Trust me, you don't want to know. It's what? Thanks, Amanda. I said that because in India we can see many local YouTubers which have more than 5. What is that? Laka. What is 5? What is LAKH subscribers? Is that like 1,000? What is LAKH? They will make it within some months. What did they make in with months? Mr. October. What is LAKH? 5 LAKH. Also, India rich is getting richer and poor is getting more poor. Same is happening here. It was great. Jose Critic, I know. Spiderman Far From Home, loved it. Loved it. Hi, Karen. Do you know India PM Modi was T-seller? Yeah, so Rupam, I reacted to that trailer. I guess, the movie already come out or it's coming out and they had a movie trailer, the PM Modi, like the new one. And yeah, it showed like how he was poor, right? And was even a T-seller and made it. So yeah, I know it happens. I wonder how often though, Rupam, is it more often than not? Like, was that like a story because it hardly ever happens when they come, from a real poor and then make it into something? Because it happens often in America. And usually, though, either they're super smart, have a good idea, like, I'll just use an example, like Bill Gates, although he wasn't like poor, but I mean, he became this billionaire just from an idea, of Microsoft or things like that. Or sports people here, could come from poor and be really good at sport and then be a millionaire. So it happens here, pretty much. If they get well educated, they can get a good job and not become rich, but actually become middle class, even though they were born really poor or something. Because most education here, up into high school is free, but then even like you can get Pell Grants and stuff to go to college and at least get some kind of technical degree. So it could happen here often. I'm gonna go watch Brightburn. I didn't like it. Shweta, I'm good. How are you? Chethan. Hi, Chethan Chan. India is all right. Wait. What is it saying? I lost my spot. India is thousands years old country. I know, Tejas. So much history there. So much. I'm great, Karan. My grandma wanted to say hi to you. Hi. Hi, Karan's grandma. And where's your mom? Roja? Karan, where's your mom, Roja? I want to say hi to both. Thanks for me. Oh, Shweta, thank you for watching and being a subscriber and supporting me and watching my videos. Thank you all. This is why I'm here for you, Amanda. 90% of your stuff react to, I'll never see. I also like to watch your videos. Shweta, oh, hats off to you, Amanda. You work so hard. God bless you. Oh, Tejas. Man, my grandma is so upset you promised. I know. So that was one, when I came on today, I looked at my list last week. I got to put this on a priority because that was one I said I am definitely reacting to. And then I forgot, Corinne, I was just talking about this just how much just overwhelmed with requests and stuff. And I'm getting lost on the ones I even promised. But I put that as, I'm going to do this for your grandma. I promise I'm not going to let grandma down. None of them. I got to do this for Corinne's grandma. All right. No caste system is over. Okay. The people who suffered because of it benefit from it. Oh, exam sees nowadays everyone. Oh, almost suck. That's interesting. I didn't know that. He just 5 laka means 500,000. They get 500,000 in months. Why am I not at 500,000 yet? Teachers, why am I not there yet? If they get it in months, I'm amazing. I'm amazing. 500,000. I think my videos aren't being shared in the right places. I'll put it on Twitter. Gashel even talks to me and retweets me. Y'all know this. How come I'm not at 500,000? 500,000? Y'all better, teachers, you better go get to sharing today. Go up in all the groups, share your favorite video of mine, tell them to subscribe. Teachers, this is, you want to be my favorite? You want to be my favorite? Teachers, I'm putting this is a request. You better go get to sharing, teachers. Get 500,000 in months. I'm going to make a reaction. Karen, I'm going to do it. And that's what I was looking at that today. And I was like, oh, I got to do that. Like it, I have not forgotten, Karen. I have not forgotten. I don't want to watch Brightburn. Yeah, I don't like it. You're good, man. Oh, Karen. Kiss to you and tell your grandma and your mom, Rosia, I love them. Send my love to them, Karen. And I'm going to do this one for grandma. I have not forgotten. Have to go now. I do too. Oh my, we've been talking for an hour and a half. And it just flew by, right? Let me finish up the comments and I'm with Tanmay, I'm with you. I got to go too. Love to, and come back. Next week at this time, every Wednesdays, it's morning for me, it's evening for y'all. What did Rupam say? It's like 7:30 when I started at night over there. Every Wednesdays, I'll be here, and I love chatting with y'all. That's what I said. It's an hour and a half, and it flew by. That's how much I enjoy chatting with y'all. Flew by. I'm sad I have to go, that I can't talk another hour and a half to y'all. But even my voice, look, my coffee is almost empty. My voice is getting, So I know I got to go soon. I've been talking for an hour and a half. But Tana, you have a great day too. Emos, please react. Please, like right now, like right this minute. It's one of the best. Oh, y'all just keep giving me my boyfriend songs. And you know how, like, I have a weakness with them. I wrote that. I feel like I did that one. I feel like I did it because, sometimes some people like, you didn't react to this. And sometimes I see it and I tell them, I'm like, I reacted to it and YouTube blocked it. So some of these songs, if I don't react to it, because I'm going to go look that one up, it's because I recognize it. I might not recognize the name, but when I see it, I recognize it and I'll be like, oh, I already reacted to this. There's some that people will ask and I'll be like, I already reacted to it and YouTube blocked it. There's nothing I can do. YouTube blocks, especially songs. They definitely block a lot of songs. See, I gotta go soon. I gotta go. I want to get to these. Okay. See, Google Sundar, who was lower middle class. Oh, Rupam. I didn't know. Yeah. Jeremy Ho from kind of movie. Shweta. I'll write that down too. I know, but I write that. I'm gonna try. Why is that name Ho though? That name kind of sounds familiar too. But there's a lot of like Tara Mays. Like, what does that mean? TEREMERE. What does that mean? Because I feel like those words I recognize a lot, especially in the songs. Okay, bye, Rupam. I'm going to. Perry. I would love to make a movie with Marvin. I know, Perry. Me too. Me too. Oh, hi back, Rosia. See, I remember Rosia. Stars to you. Bye. You have to know 1 equals 7. Oh, I'm going to write that down. 1 dollar equals 7 rupees. I'm going to have that math. So, but I don't know what this 5 lakhis is just around 7 grand. So, no, so 7, oh, so 5, that wasn't 500,000. That was just 5,000, like 3, 5. So if it's 7 grand, okay, so 5, so did you say 5 lakhis or 50 or 500? I'm already math. Bye, teachers. All right, I gotta go too. Like you said, you see me. I'm caught, like my voice, I'm starting to lose it. I can't be a actor and losing my voice. But that's just how much I enjoy talking to y'all. Oh, y'all. Even Joshua Stark comes up here and messes with me. And Perry and Tejas and Rupa and Emo Sucks. Look out, Alina. Oh, y'all. Mr. October, if he's still here, I appreciate y'all. And remember, Tejas, you got a job to do. I'm counting on y'all. Y'all, because I'm not only in these Indian groups. If those reactors can get to that in a few months, we can get to 1 million. 1 year. I'm giving you, Tejas, this is up to you. If we don't get to 1 million a year, I'm going to blame you. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Thank you. I just need to not talk for a little bit, Emo. But I'm going. And next week, come back at this time. I'll be here. Maybe not this long, but I'll be here. I enjoy it. I look forward to it every week. Y'all have a great day, a great week. See you next week. Tomorrow's our Independence Day, so I'm going to be barbecuing and fireworking it up. And yeah, Tejas, see you next week. And that's what I said. Find me on Facebook, Tejas. We can chat on Facebook too. Bye, y'all. Bye. Mwah, 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 mwah.